Hi friends, I'm just reading the book of Ezekiel, chapter 1, and I had to hop on here quickly, okay? I was just reading Ezekiel's description of the vision that he saw of the four living creatures. And Ezekiel chapter 1 verse 4, it said, I looked and I saw a windstorm coming out of the north, an immense cloud with flashing lightning and surrounded by brilliant light. The center of the fire looked like glowing metal, and in the fire was what looked like four living creatures. So the creatures came robed in a windstorm, in an immense cloud with flashing lightning, surrounded by brilliant light, and looking like a glowing metal. And these were four living creatures that had four wings with four faces: the face of a man, the face of a lion, the face of an ox, and the face of an eagle. I'm telling you, there is nothing boring about heaven. Nothing. Nothing. Imagine four living creatures, four wings, four faces, glowing metal, look like fire. Nothing boring about heaven. That's just one piece of what just hit me again today. And I said, friends, we have to make heaven. I know we don't have to transition out of time to see this heavenly beings, but by all means, if you have not been privileged or gifted to see them on this side of the curtain, you just have to make heaven. You don't want to miss heaven. You have to make heaven, okay? It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be so much fun. There will be no boring moment. I'm not saying boring second or boring hour or boring day. I'm saying there will be no boring moment in heaven. No boring moment. Now, these four living creatures, Ezekiel said in verse 24, I heard the sound of their wings like the roar of rushing waters, like the voice of the Almighty, like the tumult of an army. You know what that tells me? That the voice of God, the voice of your heavenly Father, is like the roar of rushing waters. That the voice of your Father is like the tumult of an army. Now, these living creatures, their wings were making the sound that was like the voice of your heavenly Father. When was the last time you sounded like your heavenly Father? When was the last time when you worshipped your heavenly Father, you sounded just like him? When was the last time your sound in worship was like the sound of the Almighty? That's the question I came to pose to you today. Let's start living like the redeemed of the Lord. Let's sound like our Father, especially in worship. Let's sound. Let him hear his sound coming out from us. It's not only those quiet and silent worship. It's about time he hears his sound. He's hearing his sound coming from these four living creatures. It's about time your heavenly Father hears his sound coming out from you in the place of worship. That's my challenge to you today. God bless you.